Hey kids, time for the Friday drive by. Here we're looking at on the oysters, we're at 136, 137, and you can see the dirt's all smoothed out here. That's called rough grade, just to get somewhat smoother here after all the digging that went ahead, because we want a relatively smooth shelf looking thing for when, like at 134, 135, when all the frame pack arrives. That yellow stuff, that's going to be the firewall material. And so we got framers up next, and we'll go vertical, and also on 136, 137, expecting the frame pack like here sometime next week. Doing a turny roundy. 138, 139, the surveyors do come in, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, for the next villa lot right Chars. That's where it's going to be. And the weather this week has been great. No rain for, I don't know, at least 2 weeks. So we're able to, be productive, keep going, and the nice temperatures keeps the morale of the boys up. We'll pay for this all summer long when the Africa hot comes, but we are enjoying it now. It's nice not to have cold fingers, always having to wear gloves because everything you touch is cold. So we'll take it. We will take it, and we'll deal with summer like we always do. Just, rub a little dirt on it. There's the boys finishing a slab off today, so we poured this slab today. This is a single family. There's Dario. He's running the skimmer there, and they already started popping form boards off the side. So again, concrete work is wrestling with the bear, man, because once you start with the concrete, it's like letting the bear out of the cage. You just got to stay on it and dig in them spurs. 0506, I need my windows, man. I did finally get notice, though. I was waiting for this lot to be assigned to me. 007 is gonna be mine. Gonna be cool. But we need windows, and I gotta get the polyfoam guy, and then we go for all rough inspection. Here on the right hand side, 274, 275, framers are continuing the vertical work. They got the roof is decked in. Gotta talk with Jerry, the master framer there, if we're ready for the roof sheathing and wall sheathing inspections. I'd like to get those done, so that way once I'm dry, I can dry in the roof. That means I can proceed with HVAC rough. 276, 277. Waiting some sliders to get installed, but going to go for frame and all rough inspections over here. Although with the minor inspection today, because my roof's in, inspector gave me permission to go forward and insulate the building. That is nice. 278, 279, we continue with the messy job of drywall. Messy. And so we're going to be getting texture early next week there. Here's our man with Synergy doing a low volt rough at 280, 281. And you can see there we're painted at 280, 281. And we've done the driveway cut. Ethan from Bo McGee came, and we have the sidewalk and apron formed up for pouring. And over across the street, lots 1 and 2, soffit is finishing. They're packing up right now, but they'll be getting that done. So on the outside, we're then going to rail up the apron for the driveway and the sidewalk. The big pile of dirt there, that's called a crushcrete. That is the base we use for the pavers. So again, I'm gonna have the irrigation company run sleeves underneath the future driveways so they don't have to jet their irrigation line under the paver. So I want to get that just hand dug and move on, be done with it. I'm waiting to find out if the irrigation water will be usable on phase 3. I'm waiting word out with the site developer there. Of course, I do not want to go to landscape and sod if I can't irrigate it and let it all die. So waiting to hear word from that. And also the main 2-inch irrigation line needs to be run anyway. So we certainly are not going to do any of that without the main irrigation line. and all of the villas are on master clocks in phase 2 and 3, and so we need that main line run, or else there ain't no water going to get there. Coming up on the cream of wheats, we've got 2 closings done. I have done 1, 2, the third, so 2 are done. The third pre-close happened today. The fourth and final one will be, I think it's next week. I look at my schedule. We have certificate of occupancy on all these homes. Now, this is the one I did the pre-close with on today, and that's the last bit of blue tape up on there. We went inside and out, so a lot less than when I came through a couple weeks ago. And then we've got 3 more closings to do here. Oh, and a 4th on the way. And then I'm going to start gutting the existing villa here. Unfortunately, all the residents used my dumpster there for household trash. That is illegal, folks. It's a felony and a $500 fine. Please don't use the curbside pickup. That just lost me $550 right there. All that stuff in there. There's almost no construction debris in there. So I'm going to walk in here, drive a punch list. Well, maybe I'll just walk in here. Let's just see what I do here. These are the guys from Brightview. That's the company that maintains all of the landscape and common areas here. And we're looking pretty good here. Painters were in here. They have left the door propped open because this wet paint. And we don't want to mess up that nice work, or worse, get paint on the weather stripping. So we've got the punch list here. Let me fold this so we can't see. There's nothing personal on here, but still. And I'm going to walk this list and verify everything's done ahead of closing. So otherwise, have yourself a good weekend.